So last night, Nick and I had to stay in our trees for at least 45 minutes after last shooting light because all of the deer came out and they were partying all around us, like 10 yards from us. But it got me really excited, except it's also so frustrating. That's just like what the deer do this time of year. They stay balled up until the last second and then they creep out once they know that they're safe. So I'm kind of anticipating a similar story tonight. But oh my God, holy crap, we didn't even talk about the bear. So I was posted up ready to potentially take a shot at this doe. There was this doe that was about 30 yards from me and she was behind some trees, but I grabbed my bow. I had my mark of where 30 yards was. I was ready to draw my bow and take a shot, and I kind of looked over at Nick and he was like telling me no. I look over and there's a freaking black bear. Oh my God. He came bustling towards us so fast and much more aggressive than the bears from last year. The bears from last year, although there were 3 of them, which kind of made me pucker a little bit, they were so like chill, non-aggressive. Literally the one was chewing on my climbing rope. And they did stand up on their back legs and like put their paws on the tree, but their mannerisms were just much less aggressive. This bear last night, you can hear him like breathing heavy. Actually, now watching the footage back, I think from afar, he may have been doing a little bit of the jaw popping, which I didn't hear at the time, but his mouth was open and it kind of looked like he was popping his jaw a little bit. Once we locked eyes and he stood up and like really looked at me, he was like, oh, I don't want to mess with you. Like, this is not what I'm looking for. And he ran off. So he's not like a crazy aggressive bear. I feel like he would have climbed the tree and tried to fight me if he was. But it did kind of have me on edge enough that I will be on high alert tonight, especially as I'm climbing out of my tree in the dark and hiking out in the dark all by myself. But I'm used to that. And I know that these black bears are not interested in people, especially from hunting them. I know how hard it is to actually see them and get close to them, and that they're not looking to mess with people. I think the only situation that could get me in a pickle is if the wind was doing the wrong thing and it was blowing away from the bear. The bear didn't have time to smell me or see me, and I like stumble upon him in thick cover or something like that. That could lead to a reaction that could cause a fight. But aside from that kind of unfortunate scenario, the bear, he's not gonna mess with me, you know? Although I really hope that I don't see him in the dark tonight. Anyways, I gotta get going because it is getting late. I just really wanted to like catch up with you guys on what the heck happened last night. Oh God. Woo! All right, here we go. There are so many acorns. It is absolutely ridiculous. I'm like sliding and falling on the ground because of all the acorns. I'm actually going to leave my backpack on the ground tonight. I just don't need it with me up in the tree. And because this tree has a split trunk, it can be difficult. It's just like more annoying to climb with my backpack. So I'm loading up my saddle with everything that I need, my headlamp and everything. I gotta get going though. It's definitely getting late. They took the same path that the does walked last time I sat here, which is 60 yards behind branches and stuff. There's no shot. Now, it definitely doesn't mean that Those does were 10 yards to my weak side. I thought they were going to walk past me and into my shooting lanes. And they didn't. They skirted my right side and then kept walking a different direction. I cannot believe they didn't smell me. My wind was perfect. I made the decision to stay put and wait, thinking they would cross me, and they never did. If I would have turned and got in position right when I heard her crunching behind me, I could have taken that shot. But I didn't. I chose to wait and be patient, and that didn't pan out. That's how it goes sometimes.
They don't come out of here until the very, very last second. Legal shooting light is over at 7:12. So, if anything comes out, 7:12 or earlier, I should have a 25-yard broadside shot. But chances are they don't come out till 7:15. That's just the way it works this time of year. And there's small bucks, big bucks, does, everything is using these scrapes. And there's one specific trail that it's pretty hard to see, but over the past few years we've figured it out, and this year specifically it seems to be really hot. My wind is perfect, but if I can either see them or hear them coming before they actually step out, I'll be able to get my bow drawn and have a 25-yard broadside shot. So that's the plan. Doe.
She knows what's up. Do you want to go see what's out there? Easy, girl. Easy. What is that? All right, we've got our tripod out here with, let me show the scale. We've used this scale to weigh so many deer over the years. It's like my favorite thing. Okay, it's on and it's zeroed. So go ahead, get that through your legs.
What's your guess?
I'm like 130. I'm gonna go 108.
117.
Come on, can you see that? 192.4. But
no way.
Yeah.
192?
Oh.
That's a world record though.
Ooh, 92.4.
Oh, 92. Okay. That's good size.
No, she is good size.
Probably average.